Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Thank you. I've got a horrible feeling one day I'm going to smash my thumb with that hammer on the block. But anyway, get round. I know, David. Yes, it'd be hard act to follow that one. Right, President's News for the 14th of June. I'm going to start the game with club records, and in fact I think we have a record crop of club records this week. I've got no less than 5 to tell you about. So first of all, Daniel Goriola, who's a new member, set the club record for the under-20 men's 110 metres, 13.86 seconds at Woodford on the 29th of May. Henry Fisher set an equal record for the under-23 men's and senior men's 800 metres when he ran 1 minute 46.56 at Birmingham on the 7th of June. That equals the club records at under-23 and senior men set by Sam Reardon. Neve Bryson-Hubbard has set a new record for the senior women's 3,000 metres when she ran 9 minutes 7:07 at Wimbledon, also on the 7th of June.
Well done, Dad.
I know, I'm proud dad. Dan Putnam broke the record for the men's 400 metre record. He ran 46.02 at Geneva on the 10th of June. And George Seary set the record for the under-23 men 400 metre hurdles of 50.36 seconds at Annecy in France on the 11th of June. So well done, all of those people. Congratulations. Turning then to parkrun. We had 44 club members running at 21 different parkruns, including 8 at Bushy. And there is a lovely photo of that squad running at Bushy on the Bushy Parkrun website. I'll give that a look. It's a lovely picture. Our best parkrun performances last Saturday were Peter Brooks, who was first finisher at Lullingstone, Trang Nguyen, who was the first female finisher, and Luca Okoloni, who was the second finisher both at Beckenham Place Park. Graham Lugar was first finisher and Alessio Tutt second finisher at Orpington. David Adams was first finisher at Uckfield. Millie Smith was first female finisher at Edgbaston. Thomas Sugden was second finisher and Katie Sugden was second female finisher at Hoblingwell. Ashley Pearson was second female finisher at Bethlehem Royal Hospital. And our furthest away park runner last Saturday was Adrian Perry, who was at Hagar Parkrun in Sweden. Right, then turning to a very interesting day we had, the National Athletics League at Sports City in Manchester. The match unfortunately had to be abandoned at 3:30 in the afternoon because of the torrential rain. Today torrential, it was biblical. And I will put, it lasted for about an hour, I will put some video of that on the end of the YouTube version of President's News. There's already a little bit of video on the Facebook website. Nevertheless, up to the point where the match had to be abandoned, Blackheath and Bromley were in 4th place. I think we would have come up the rankings a bit because we had some sort of strong competitors still to come who hadn't had a chance to do their events. And it's still not clear exactly how the match result is going to be decided. I think it's a bit of confusion around the National Athletics League about exactly what happens in those circumstances.
As long as they don't ask us to go there again.
Actually, and by weird coincidence, the other Premiership match at Eton also had to be abandoned because of torrential rain. So the two unlucky places in the country. So, nevertheless, our best performances, the wins that we had on the day, Louise Evans in the 400 metre A race, Neve Bryson-Hubbard in the 3,000 metre A race, Alex Hill in the 400 metre B race, Kieran Gowan-Wade in the 100 metres B race, Angus Harrington won the A race 800 metres and had a PB in the 400, and Ben Hawkes won the hammer and had a PB in the discus as well. So very well done to all of our athletes. It was on a very difficult day, and do bear in mind that they are up against really top-notch opposition. You know, there were Olympic finalists taking part in that at that meet. Then on Monday, we had a much pleasanter time at the club open meeting. And I want to thank all the volunteers and the officials who helped out on Monday and allowed us to have a really successful event. We had near perfect conditions on the evening. We had 214 athletes sign up and in a total of 279 entries, and between them they clocked 95 PBs. So a very successful evening all round. Our next open meeting is here on the 27th of July, and hopefully we shall repeat the outdoor bar and barbecue, which was jolly nice, I have to say. The beef burger with salad was top notch. A little bit of member news. We've got a couple of international selections, which I don't think I've previously mentioned. For the Great Britain and Northern Ireland squad for the World Para Athletics Championships in Paris on the 8th of July, Holly Arnold has been selected for the F46 javelin. And then for the Great Britain and Northern Ireland squad for the European Team Championships in Silesia on the 23rd of June, Becca Walton has also been selected for the javelin. So congratulations to Holly and Becca on their selection. And then also on international duty, Mark and Sam Purser will be in the start team at the Bislett Games in Oslo tomorrow night. You can watch them and indeed the athletes on BBC Three from 7 o'clock onwards, and hopefully Dina will have a good run at that one. And then last few bits from me, upcoming events. We have race night here on Friday night. I expect there are still tickets available if you will go and speak to Karen behind the bar. £5 per person, starts at 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday, we're hosting the Kent Young Athletes League. We will need some volunteer helpers, so please speak to Alice Platt if you can help with that. More officials are always welcome. On Saturday, especially timekeepers. We're always a little bit unsure how many officials we're going to get at those meetings, but timekeepers are the critical ones. Then on Sunday, we have the Southern Athletics League match at Eton. We do need to get a strong team out for that match, so if there's anybody here or watching on YouTube, you haven't yet made yourself available for selection, contact Holly Platt. You would be very welcome. Also, we need a couple of field officials. Newcomers will be very welcome for that. Then next Friday night, the 23rd of June, we're hosting the Kent Masters League. So if you're available to compete, let Steve Howe and Maz Turner know about that. Also, again, of course, you're very welcome to come and join us on the officiating team. And then finally, on the 25th of June, that's the Sunday, we have the UK Youth Development League upper age group match here at Norman Park, and we need another timekeeper for that one. So that's all of my news. I'm going to ask for news on the bonus ball.
Right, no comments through the shirt.
Yes, it's horrible, isn't it?
I like it. Anyway,
It's very appropriate that pirate shirt.
previous winner, 13th of May. Nice to see him here tonight, Nigel Boucher.
Oh.
Come and get
Nigel,
it.
would you like to come up and collect it?
It doesn't go straight behind the bar.
Mine's glass.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, good luck. Are there still tickets available for tonight's bonus ball?
Yeah, oh, lots.
Lots of tickets.
I don't know,
Right.
is Paul Ostrich still here?
He's at a meeting.
I'll get it to him.
Yeah.
And last week's winner, just for a change, Eponine Appleton.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll take it for her.
Yeah. Haven't been born yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, my granddaughters are older than that.
Right, excellent. And then before we wrap up, has anybody here got any news they'd like to share with the club?
Just a quick one, John.
Oh, Tony, by all means.
The BP supper is due on Friday, October the 6th. So
Thank
that's
you.
Just a note for.
Friday, October the 6th, for the
yeah.
Vice President's Supper.
And I've got a There's a big draw in June in the 300 Club, and I have 2 spare numbers. Anybody wants to come and see me, that's fine. 24 quid a year, absolute bargain in my view. Thank you very much. Depends.
Eventually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more for any more? No, in which case, good night all.